Welcome fellow airsofter to today's airsoft review video. As you guys can see in front of me, it is going to be another airsoft gun review. In this case, it's going to be a rifle. It's going to be the double barrel Mauser Kar98K. The unique factor with this particular airsoft gun, it is a shell ejecting model, so we're going to go ahead and have some fun with getting this one reviewed, and we'll talk about everything there is to know about the double barrel Kar98K, and if it's something worth of a purchase, and just my overall thoughts, and hope you guys enjoy this video. We'll get right into it. Contents of the box are going to be included as you guys see here. You're going to have the actual Kar98K airsoft rifle, you're going to have the gas bolt assembly, and 5 of the shells, since this is a shell ejecting gas rifle. Those are primarily the components you're going to receive. You are also going to get 1 unjamming rod and also a pack of unmarked BBs. So pretty much few things out of the box, nothing too crazy. And then there is a specific way of assembling the bolt system. It's nothing too complicated, but we'll jump into that next as far as putting it together and starting to use it.
Additionally included in the box comes an instruction manual and description of the Kar98K with a blown up diagram and all parts exposed. You'll also get a additional manual basically talking through how to load and charge the Kar98K.
To assemble the bolt system, you're going to want to make sure there's a few components here that are aligned correctly in order to basically join in with the rifle. So you're going to have this plastic rectangular looking part that swivels around. It's basically a cover for the gas valve and all of that. So pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that this bolt, if it's facing upward, this part is on the right, the gas port is facing you, and then this kind of corresponds with where the end of the bolt is going to be for the handle. So as long as it's looking like how you see it on my screen, you know, that's how you're going to want to put it in. So you grab the rifle, and then there's going to be some notches right here at the end. You align the 2 parts like so, push it through. This little safety clicks it in place, and then you're able to use it as so. If you wanted to remove the bolt, just rack it back slightly, release this lever towards yourself like so, and then the bolt comes undone. So this is the locking mechanism to keep the bolt in place once it's in the rifle. We know by now that this is a shell ejecting gas rifle. I was about to say gas blowback, but again, it's gas, just regular green gas propane, and here are the 5 shells that you will receive with the gun. As far as these shells go, you are able to buy additional shells for those that want to do reenactments. I can't truly see this being practical in an airsoft game, but again, it's to each is their own. I got this as mainly a collector's piece more than anything, so that's kind of where I stand with it from my point of view. To load these in, it's just like anyone that's loaded a real magazine before with like a 5.56 or something, or even a rifle, whatever. You know, you push it in through 1 shell at a time, lock them in place, and bam, you're good to go. So now when you throw the bolt forward, it pushes it in there, pull it back, and then ejection. So again, very straightforward, very simple, nothing to it. Before we get into doing the full review, I just want to talk about where you can get this awesome airsoft rifle. I did end up getting this from Ejecting. I've been a long-time customer of theirs, and I don't think I'll ever stop that. But again, this gorgeous thing is on Evike, and depending on the sales and stuff they have, it could usually be from the $200 to $250 range. The gas real wood version, like this one, is on the $250 range. They do have the imitation wood that is, I think, $50 less. So anyway, Ejecting on that one. Definitely never went wrong with them before. They're always great. Pretty much what you would expect out of this double barrel Kar98K is that you're going to get something that's made of wood. The wood furniture is fantastic for those that do choose the real wood variant. you're going to have metal components basically on the entire rifle, which of course is a must if you're trying to recreate a iconic World War II weapon. And then of course the shells, like I said, they are also made of metal. There really is not much plastic on this at all, other than the blaze orange tip that comes on this gun.
At first glance, the Kar98K boasts that ultra-realistic feel and look, with everything being built just right. You're getting a rifle that's full metal and has great wooden furniture and feels overall solid any way you look at it. You're getting something real good for what you pay for, especially when you choose the wood variant over the polymer one. You're going to get a chance to see now how to load up the Kar98K with the 5 shells that you get provided in the box. You can fit about 5 plus 1 in the chamber. If you do have additional shells, you push them through, load them in, and there's nothing else to it other than that. You get the full realistic cycle function when you cycle the bolt back and load a new shell. You get quite a kickback on the shells, so you do have to keep track of them, otherwise they will get lost pretty quickly. Kar98K also has attachment-friendly options for mounting scopes and even the Kar98K bayonet. As you witnessed, the FPS on my Chrono, averaging about 280 to 300 FPS. It's far less than the advertised FPS, as tested with 0.2 gram BBs.